Well, I finally caved. I caved in, and this is probably the first Chavez, maybe, I've had on my channel in like 8,000 years, right? You'd have thought at least 1,500 years ago I'd have done something, since Chavez has been around for 38,000 years. So, but this one is made by my buddy Dave over there at Protech Knives. Oh yeah, I wondered when I saw this. I got this from White Mountain Knives, and I opened the box. It came UPS. That was weird, wasn't it? Okay, what does it look like? Okay, I'm getting to it right here. That's what it looks like. Okay, are we done now? Can I tell my story? Yeah, here. Come here. But came UPS. That's weird. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I got it in a few days from my buddy Justin at White Mountain Knives. Yes, you can get this automat. And my printer keeps, I don't know what's wrong with his site that I can't print off everything. It gets cut off. Or could it be my printer or my software or whatever? But it is 8 inches, 3.5 inch, well, we'll call it 3.5 inch blade. Manufactured in the US of A. S35VN, not MagnaCut. That's too bad. They make a lot of MagnaCut stuff at Protech. Oh, God. Yeah, I've got my shit. I got my blue Mordax over there and Tiffany blue, whatever. This is not Tiffany blue, but damn it. I do have my blue Mordax. Okay, yeah, I should have pulled it out for this, but whatever. Let's talk Chaves. Like Robert Duvall. Chaves! Come out of them mountains, Chaves! Joe Kidd movie. Clint Eastwood. Okay, never mind. You either seen it or you don't. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. Of course, you saw him on Lonesome Dove. Now, don't tell me you didn't watch Lonesome Dove, or I'm just not going to respect you in the morning, that's for sure. But this one is, got the sculpt. Just gotta love it for that, right? Gotta love it for that. And you know what? I love the Lee Williams kickstop version thing that Chavez put out, right? But, okay. This is automatic. And one thing I had to tell Dave is like, wow, I know, most of your knives are autos, but Lord almighty, take it easy on the old folks here. God dang. Bam! I mean, that thing is just like a hammer. Like a 15-pound sledge hitting a concrete block. Wow, try and hold on to this. I mean, forget bull riding. Bam! That thing, I mean, am I hearing any amens, brother? Damn. Do we know how to kind of take a little bit off? I mean, not a lot, but a little bit off of that spring? Damn. Whack. I mean, it's almost like it's going to hurt something. It opens so hard. Bam. Okay, never mind. I'm just having a lot of fun with it. And why not? And you get the red Chief. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, we got the red one with the evil skull and everything, so we're good with that. And look at all these paperwork stuff that's coming out of here. Oh, what else stuck in there? Come on. Come on, you. Oh, you're not going to? Well, I'll pull you out then. I don't care. Scan me. Okay, yeah, whatever. No, I'm not that way. I'm not going to scan you. Okay, well, these are cool. Put this on my bumper, right? On my SUV, whatever. Bang, bang. And what else we got? Ah! Put that on my big battery thing. Where is that damn thing? What's over there? My O station, big huge chunk of charger that I take out to the patio. Okay, let's put all you away and all the fancy things that help you pull the knife out when you're handicapped like I am. Oh, God forbid I didn't put this back in, right? So what about the knife? I don't know. If you don't know anything about Chavez knives, well, what? You know, just saying. And, of course, the skull clip, which makes you a badass. Officially, I mean, a badass. Or do you know the story about S35VN steel? Wasn't it a thing about Chris Reed, and he was doing S30Vs on his Sebenzas, and then he got together with, not Carpenter, right, but the other one, Industries, whatever, and Crucible. And then they devised this blade steel for him, and he's been using it for a long time. Now he's doing a lot in MagnaCut, and so is Protech, of course. So, yeah. It's a super steel powder metallurgy, and let's try this again. Oh, you know what? I think it hadn't got any weaker. Bam! That is some released energy. It really is. And, oh yeah, what I was going to say, before I forgot because I was talking, 3.5, bullshit. What did it say? 3.4 something? What am I doing? Did I got the tip through there? No. Well, down there it's 3.5, but up here it's 3.3, whatever. Overall 7.8, something like that. At 20 centrometers. So, yeah, okay. So, not... Okay, but that's probably for the best, you know. It's a 1/2 inch, 12.8 millimeter, and what's we got for the blade? 3 millis at 0.12. Okay, now I was going to say, you know, there was one, I think it may have been one of his kickstop models, right? And I think it was like a 3.6 inch blade, which I think is the biggest production blade I think he's done or offered, short of being a custom. And then here's this. So this is flat. So you gotta go some, right? Because, you know, you gotta push hard. It's not gonna come open in your pocket because it's just, you push like this, it's not gonna come open, you know, because there it is. It's not sticking out past this area. So you got to actually be very intentional in, well, let's hold on, here it comes. Bam. Whew, dog. Now what did you say? Come here. I'm going to read this again. 3.4. Well, I think we're bragging a little bit. It depends on where you're measuring, but okay, we can do that. But yeah, it's aluminum. It's lunium, but you can get 10% off of this. 10% off. Okay, LTK, then $30 off, so $270, and then no tax. That's a killer right there. And then so that you can get a 6-pack of natties for the tax you'd save, and then shipping as well. You know, so we're good. Tuck that one in, boys. And oh, by the way, get out of here. Come here. Get a full-grown piece of paper. I've got a nursery going over here, except they go backwards. They go from full-grown down to children as I cut them up. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Nothing like made in California by Protech. Yes, I think it is where they're at. And it always shocked me when I saw that. I was like, what? I'm surprised Newsom hadn't kicked him out by now. There you go. It is California, isn't it? Probably not. I just came up with that. Somehow I think I was looking on the Protech site. But yes, not legal in California, but I think it is now. Now I don't know. But they were like the California legal was like this long, you know, whatever. But that's what they call California legal. But now I don't know the knives in that. I haven't looked on my knife laws thing. But okay. This is blade to handle length is nice. Design flow is good. Did I tell you about the skull thing on the? Yeah, that's what makes it. Yeah, you didn't have that skull thing on there. I'd like, what? When did we go sissy? Okay, when did we go sissy? No. This is what's got to be. Oh, by the way, let's find out how much pocket droopage you're going to have. 4.5. Okay, I mean, that's acceptable for a full sizer. 127, 128 grams. Okay, it's not a lightweight, but, you know, it's well under 5 ounces. Feels good. I mean, the ergos are awesome, right? They're awesome. Reverse it up. Okay. Looks pretty versatile in that respect, and it feels good in that grip pattern. And what is going on with this? Good Lord. Well, it's not sharp, so it's not eating my thumb up, but it's definitely giving me some tactile response, isn't it? And of course, now you got this. You can sneak up and do this and that, but also, you know, if you're sharpening or stropping, then yes, you got a break here. That's kind of nice, actually. I really like that cutaway on knives when they do that. Makes it a lot easier when you're sharpening either on a fixed system or you're doing it on a stone, you know, that kind of, or stropping. But, you know, fit and finish is great, of course. Protech, God, of course, you know, been around for years and years. And always like saying hi to Dave. And if he sees me first, I'll never see him at the booth. He'll be hiding somewhere. But here comes that son of a bitch. And yes, I am. And but this, love it, love it. Love their Mordax. Love their Malibu. Not a big fan of the TR3. Isn't that weird? It's too bad because my buddy, he just loves that knife. But this one, I mean, doing this, yeah, I mean, just incredible. And he's done a lot of collaborative design stuff over the years. And so Protech, I guess this is as big a commercial for Protech as it is for Chaves knives. But if you haven't seen Joe Kidd, you gotta check it out. I've seen it like a dozen times. They're not making any Eastwood, you know, Western movies anymore. He's only 90 whatever now. But it's blue. I didn't tell you that, and you probably wouldn't have known. But yeah, that's a good color for this knife, actually. Black is boring. The other B word is really good, and that's called blue. And that's what it says, S35-VN. And oh yeah, Protech is the knife company that gives you a little kick. And I mean, it's not a kicking, it's a licking. It really is. You'll feel like you've been licked or kicked. Bam. Wow, that'll get everybody's attention. Get kicked right out, right? In the pub, they hear bang like that, and they go, okay, who's got the Protech? Yeah, that's good. Though it's fine. Love it. Yeah, my first one of the Protech Chaves, and very happy to have it on my channel. Thank God for small favors. And you guys, I'm going to put the link below to my buddy Justin's website, White Mountain Knives. Go into the filters, and it drops down, click, and it'll have a choice for like in stock only. Because I'm tired of your bitching about the fact that a lot of his knives are out of stock. He's not Blade HQ. He doesn't have $558 trillion for inventory, you know. Only maybe 1.2 trillion. And so he can't have like 800 of everything. So catch it while you can when it gets in stock. And if you see it coming, email Justin and go, put me on the list. Put me on the list. Or you can actually go to the thing and say, notify me when it's in stock, right down in this area when it's out of stock. Take care, you guys. I'm gonna go play with my Chaves for a while, and then I gotta go to Sammy's Pizza and drink beer and give him shit because he's from Connecticut. And you guys, stay sharp.